If the ups and downs of the first 6 events in the 2023 Marble League have left you spinning, well, my heart goes out to you because it's time for the Funnels, a fan favorite event that tests endurance and strategy all the way down from dizzying heights, and in this case, 2 heats. Of that, there will be 8 athlete marbles apiece. Top 4 will advance. The goal is to stay in those green funnels as long as possible, and obviously don't fall off. And oh yeah, if you shove anybody off, that is frowned upon as well. The Bumblebees are building a nice run at the championship. They are in fine form of late, and a 1-point lead they have above the Savage Speeders. Speeders are 10 above the Crazy Cat's Eyes, then it's a bit of a gap back to everybody else. Some teams are surging, others are floundering. And as we come to event 6 of 16, it begins to reach this pivotal moment. Are you going to put things together and actually try to get up there in the final few rounds? Maybe to chase a championship, maybe to chase a podium? Or is your form at the front looking good? Do all signs point to P1? Here you see the lineup, just 1 captain, 2 reserves in those 8 marbles. The top 4, remember, will advance, and the first crucial moment is right there, that drop into the chute, because that momentary hang-up can give you an extra few seconds before you fall into the melee. Sheet for the Gliding Glaciers drops through first into the second funnel. You do not want to do that. You want to stay out as long as possible. Resi is down there. As we take a look up top, Cyan Eye goes through. Now we've got 3 up there. Mellow Yellow battling with the Thunderbolts, and it will be Shock who has the provisional lead through the first funnel. Tries to go as wide as possible into the second. Nobody has fallen down into the 3 yet, and now we get 2. Cyan Eye is dropping down the order. Had been one of the final few to go into funnel number 2, and is now one of the first to drop down into funnel 3. Thunderbolts are battling up there, and what a move this is for Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers, going from last to first. That is mighty impressive. Circling those 4 up top now. Thunderbolts drop through first. Gliding Glaciers will hold on to the lead. Now you would think that Glaciers kind of have it in their being to be slow. This is deceptively not a slowness event. This is one of strategy and endurance. You have to keep it going. If anything, you must keep your speed up to avoid tipping through that event horizon and dropping down. We nearly have finishers down below. Remember, the first 4 that fall through will not advance. Cyan Eye is last. I know that was a controversial choice. White Eye just smashed his tactical board, apparently. We are hearing some jeers from the Crazy Cat's Eye stands. They are not happy. Yellum, Honey, and Westby are the other 4 that will not advance. So the order in these 4, not necessarily that important. All will move on. So Pulsar from Team Galactic comes through, then Resi for Raspberry Racers, Shock from the Thunderbolts, and what a turnaround for Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers. A 28-second difference from first to 8th. And yeah, that frustration from the Crazy Cat's Eyes mounting. We've heard it in several events now. But they are maybe doing some second guessing of White Eye's decisions. That hurt them in this one if Cyan Eye truly was not the right choice, and I'll let the results speak for themselves in that one, and you decide. Now, I can't really see from where I stand, but did this Marble League banner move? Well, maybe it did. All right, anyway, let's head over to heat number 2. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I introduced myself. Hey, everybody. I'm Greg Woods. The funnels beckon for the second heat. 8 more marbles will represent their teams at the top of this massive mountain of scaffolding and green funnels. In this one, just 1 captain and 1 reserve. Who will capture the final 4 transfer spots to make it to the finale? Difficulty there already. Was that Ghosto from Team Plasma that dropped through very early. Ooh, O'Rangers, they lipped out on that top funnel, but they managed to keep going. In fact, they're down to the final 2. O'Rangers and Savage Speeders, is that familiar? And O'Rangers salvage it. Kino and the captain keeps it wide and somehow manages to stay out of that drop. Dangerously close to the middle this time, though. The Pinkies, Pinky Rosa, Snowfall also down there. One of the first few down into that third funnel. O'Rangers, Kinnowan holding on. Team Plasma. They lip out. Ghosto manages to keep momentum going and gets on the other side of that wall of marbles. That's one way to flip the fortunes, and we see it in Kinnowan. The O'Rangers are now in a precarious situation. Kinnowan went from leading this race, and all of a sudden is now swinging ever closer to that drop. Swifty goes through, dead last for the Savage Speeders. Sterling from the Shining Swarm. Now more marbles are dropping in. Have the O'Rangers righted the ship? They have. Kinnowan doing an incredible job. Everybody circling in the final funnel. The bottom four will not move on. Team Plasma, Ghosto comes in last. After winning gold in the steeplechase, their performances have gone downhill, and the finishers falling quickly now. I think they realize they don't need to expend extra energy. Our four transfers will be Mo, Pinky Rosa, Rojo Dos, and Sterling. Kinnowan does not make it. Snowfall, Swifty, and Ghosto are the other three in the bottom four, but wow, Kinnowan had the race in hand, then didn't, then did, and now comes just short. The little B tells me that some of those positions may be in danger. Are they talking about Cyan Eye? Are they talking about coach or manager? Who knows? Crazy Cat's Eyes in the meantime, 0 points. Coach and manager are very disappointed. And oh my goodness, the giant banner has come down. Thankfully, nobody underneath. It's a thundering motion and sound and vibration as these marbles come down through this course, and it has actually shaken this sign loose. So we're going to take a short break while they fix it. Our biggest fans have already gotten their season tickets of Marble League 2023. Have you? If you haven't, you can press the join button here on YouTube to get your VIP ticket. With every new monthly pledge, you will get a new ticket for Marbula 1, Marble League Sand Rally, and so on. Check out the top right corner of the screen and the video's description below. All right, it seems all is well again as the sign is heading back up to where it should be. I wondered if it had dropped ever so slightly from a couple of angles ago, and it just goes to show the power and the speed that these marbles take as they come down through here. It shakes everything. All right, this is the final. Stay in the funnel the longest, and you have captured Marble League Gold, and it's not going well for Rojo Dos, who drops through first. Who's got that wide angle up top? Pinky Rosa is looking pretty good. Oh, this is a very good view from that top. Oh, as I say that, Pinky Rosa gets shouldered in and drops through. Sterling from the Shining Swarm inherits the lead, and then careens into a wall of marbles down below. Rezi from Raspberry Racers has fallen into last position and immediately gets thwacked by Shock, who slingshots down through. Gliding Glaciers, Sheet, whose incredible performance in that first heat is coming a bit undone here. Meanwhile, up top, it is Mo from Team Momo who has inherited first. Rezi was doing a great job and had come up to second place there. Here comes Sheet for the Gliding Glaciers, dropping down. 2 funnels to go for some of these marbles. Pinky Rosa is also down there, along with Sterling. Up top, look at how slow they are getting. There come 2, 3, 4 marbles, and Rezi has the lead for Raspberry Racers. They won the 5-meter hurdles in Event 3. Now is where it begins to get a little dicey, and Rezi has dropped through and lost the lead. You start shouldering marbles side to side, and is Sheet going to retake the lead? Yes, indeed! The Gliding Glaciers. This has been a tremendous performance for Sheet, but will it lead to a medal? Shock comes through in dead last. Who will be next to drop through? So many marbles are precariously perched. Pulsar comes down. Next comes Rojo Dos. Mo drops through. Rezi can't get it, just off the podium. Sheet for the Gliding Glaciers will get the bronze. And it comes down to Sterling. Sheet got the first individual medal in that marble's career, but Sterling gets the top spot and wins gold in the funnel endurance. Pinky Rosa with the silver. Look at how much those times improved in the heats to the final. 2:10. Sterling made it work, and Sheet from the Gliding Glaciers, a lot of eyes on that one, but a quiet race for Pinky Rosa, collecting the silver just 3 seconds back of the eventual winner. The Pinkies got silver in tug of war 1 event ago. Well, they're feeling pretty good. It's not just the Bumblebees who are trending well lately.
Congratulations to the medalists, the Gliding Glaciers, the Pinkies, and the Shining Sworn.
The sounds of singing filling the stadium, and it comes from the fans of the Shining Swarm. And fortunes have flipped. Savage Speeders have passed the hosts and have now gone back to the lead. Pinkies are defending champion. They come up into 3rd spot. Shining Swarm up 6 with that gold, now 1 point off of the O'Rangers in 7th. So many chances, though, for moving up and down the order. Where will your favorite team settle when we get to the end of all of this? The next event coming will be balancing, and that one has a whole different complexion to what we just witnessed, and I hope you will not want to miss it.